The Supreme Court poised to overturn yet another major case, this one about the power of federal agencies. And while you may think the decision won't impact you, our chief legal correspondent, Katie Barlow, live to explain how it will. Hi, Katie.
Well, Marina, federal agencies have a lot of power. They make decisions that affect the quality of the air we breathe, the roads and bridges we travel, medicine we take. And the question in this case is about who has the power to decide when the law is unclear. Is it judges who are supposed to say what the law says? Or is it these federal agencies that are subject matter experts in water, transportation, or health issues? Now, for 40 years, courts have been following a Supreme Court decision that called Chevron that says that judges are really supposed to defer to agencies when the law is unclear. But that may be about to change. A group of fishermen are challenging a government regulation that requires them to carry government observers on their fishing boats and to pay for it. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration says it has the power to do that. The fishermen say the agency is overstepping its authority from Congress. Right now, if a law is unclear, judges defer to what the agency says.
And that's where the government almost automatically wins. The government's argument just has to be within the realm of acceptability, the realm of plausibility. And so anything within that ballpark, Chevron instructs lower judges that they have to rule in the government's favor.
Conservatives have two problems with that. One, it takes judging away from judges. They argue that it forces judges to defer to agencies when they should be the ones saying what the law is. And government agencies change their minds sometimes with a new president. So people come to rely on a decision about Medicaid coverage, for example, but that changes with the next president. So people can't rely on agency decisions because they flip-flop with whoever the president is.
The implications that will be most apparent in the healthcare area are that things won't work as smoothly. It's sort of throwing sand in the gears of the administrative agency, which in turn will slow down, could potentially cause problems for operations of hospitals, how health insurance plans operate.
Siding with the fishermen here would mean overturning that 40-year precedent, something that President Biden's Solicitor General said would be a shock to the legal system. And after 4 hours of oral argument, it looks like a majority of the conservative justices are poised to do just that. We'll expect a decision by June. Guys.